Hello, good evening. I am Ajit Kumar Jha, the CEO of Power Pixar and the editor of the Public Global. And today again, we will go back to Bihar. Bihar assembly elections are scheduled in October, November, and lots of activities are happening on the ground by both the sides. Today, let me start first with the BJP. What has been the Bharatiya Janata Party up to? In fact, we should first start with Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister Modi on February 24 had visited Bhagalpur. And what was he doing in Bhagalpur? It was a very important event, the 19th installment of Kisan Samman Nidhi, where he interacted with farmers. Money went into that 6,000 rupees into all the sort of farmers' accounts. And at the same time, he held a public meeting at Bhagalpur airport. And this was seen as a very important step. In fact, I talked to one of the leaders who was in a way instrumental in this meeting, and that is former Health Minister Ashwini Chaubey. And Ashwini Chaubey ji was telling me that not only was there a lot of interaction with the farmers, he was telling me of something else. And that is, he was saying how this entire link between Ayodhya and Mithilanchal, Sitamarhi, where goddess Sita is supposed to have been born, that tourist link, that historic link, they want to do up to shore up, because Bihar actually never had a Ram Janam Bhoomi movement. So in order to link the entire Ayodhya sort of enthusiasm with Bihar, the attempt is to start with Sita's role in the entire sort of in Ramayana. They are redefining it, and how that is going to play a very important role in this election. At least the attempt is being made. And for that, Prime Minister Modi will again go on 24th of April to Madhubani. This will be his second visit. And of course, the meeting is supposed to be to discuss Panchayati Raj, again, an important issue connected with farmers. So at the ground level, sort of interaction and lots of what one would call reaching out to farmers. And at the same time, as I said, this cultural link between Ayodhya and Darbhanga, Madhubani, these important Mithilanchal areas, because that's where the BJP is eyeing the Maithil vote in a big way. And for that, lots of activities are going on, by the way. There is activity scheduled on, sort of soon in Jamshedpur, in Delhi. Lots of activities are going on. And because I come from the Mithilanchal belt, I keep getting phone calls, invitations to all these ceremonies. Now, that's not the only thing. Home Minister Amit Shah ji was also the cooperative minister. He went also recently to Bihar, 29th and 30th March. And what was his focus? His focus was the cooperative projects at Patna's Bapu Sabhagar. And this whole attempt was being made to revive that. And the makhana, the foxnut, the board has been set up projecting makhana from Bihar and lots of other, as I said, cooperative activities. On March 26th, JP Nadda, the BJP party president and also a minister, he held a meeting, the host of which was Sanjay Kumar Jaiswal, who's BJP's West Champaran MP. It was in his house, and that was attended by, mind you, not only the BJP leadership, but Chirag Paswan of the LJP, Jitan Ram Majhi of Hindustan Awam Morcha, Sanjay Jha, JDU president, deputy chairman of the Raj Sabha, Harivansh Narayan Singh, and all of them. And if you ask them what is the goal in this election, they will all tell you we are attempting to win 225 out of 243 seats. Can they deliver that? That is something which we will see in the next few months and in the run-up to the election. But let me ask you an important question here. If the BJP is carrying on so much activities, why is it, paradoxical question, why is it that the BJP still needs, after 20 years, remember 2005 Nitish Kumar came as the NDA chief minister, and this is 2025. For the last 20 years, almost, I would argue, for 16, 17 of those years, the NDA has held power. In between, we know that Chief Minister Nitish Kumar switched sides and went to the RJD for short periods. And also Jitan Ram Majhi was Chief Minister. Of course, Nitish Kumar had made him. So again, for a short period in 2014 when Prime Minister Modi had come as the Prime Minister. But largely for this period, as I said, 16, 17 years out of the 20 years, the BJP, JDU has held an alliance. Now, why does, the important question is, why does the BJP still need Nitish Kumar to be propped up? Nitish Kumar, remember, right now, he's seen almost as a limping 74-year-old. Prashant Kishore every day does a press conference or some interview where he points out that Nitish Kumar, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, is mentally unstable. In fact, Prashant Kishore fires these questions at the Prime Minister. He keeps sort of, in a way, putting the dagger in this alliance, so twisting the dagger in the heart of Nitish Kumar, and he keeps asking that question. Why does a 74-year-old limping Nitish Kumar, why is he needed as a crutch by the BJP? And that is the question I thought I will try to tackle today. Most important reason is that the BJP, unlike Uttar Pradesh, where Uttar Pradesh had a Ram Janambhoomi movement, and that propelled the BJP in a major way in Uttar Pradesh, and we know that they have won the last two assembly elections. Although in the last Lok Sabha in 2024, the BJP did not do very well, but that's a separate question we can answer another day. But unlike Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat, let's say, where the BJP has won 6 elections in a row, in fact, even unlike Madhya Pradesh, where the BJP last 4 elections, they have won 3 of them, right? So unlike those states, mainly Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, the BJP in Bihar is rather on a weak wicket. Why? And as I pointed out, one reason, because Bihar has never had a Ram Janambhoomi type of movement. And that is why the attempt by the BJP this time to try and link the Ram Janambhoomi movement, what happened in Ayodhya, the Pran Pratishtha, etc., with, as I pointed out, Sitamarhi, with Madhubani, with Darbhanga, the Mithilanchal region. Remember, the other name of Sita was Mithila. She was the daughter of Raja Janak. And Janakpur, which is technically in Nepal, is also, in a way, the Terai belt of Maithili-speaking people. So that strong link that the BJP is forging, also including, and Mithilanchal, by the way, is entire of North Bihar. Even Simanchal, people speak Maithili. Even in Bhagalpur, people speak Maithili, Angika, which is also a dialect of Maithili partly. So this entire attempt to link that with the Ram Janambhoomi movement is going on. We shall see how successful that will be in this particular election. But that is one reason. Second reason, the BJP has largely failed in propping up a tall BJP leader in Bihar. Let's take a look at some of the leaders that BJP used to have. I mean, the tallest leader that the BJP had was former Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Modi, who was very close to Nitish Kumar. Both studied in Patna University at the same time. Both were part of the JP movement. And he was, what one would argue, a very intelligent, bright, incisive finance minister. He did a great job in this combination. There was talmail between Nitish and Sushil Modi. But then Sushil Modi was seen as a moderate. He was seen while he was alive. Unfortunately, he passed away. But while he was alive, he was seen as a moderate. He was seen as someone who did not push the hard line inside the BJP. But the other leaders, for example, Ashwini Chaubey, who I met recently, he has been a former health minister. At one time, he was president of the Patna University Students' Union. So he, for example, was sidelined. Ravi Shankar Prasad, who at one time was a very important leader in the BJP, information and broadcasting minister. He had also been the law minister. He is a lawyer, during the fodder scam. He had gained prominence. His father used to be a very important BJP leader during the Janata Party rule under Karpuri Thakur. But even he has been cut to size. Rajiv Prasad Rudy, again, someone who had beaten Lalu Prasad Yadav from Chapra, at one time the skill development minister, again cut to size. Several other leaders came up, but none of them stood up like Nitish Kumar as a tall leader, as I pointed out. And there are a lot of reasons for that. Some people point out that many of them did not have a very clean image. Now, that is something which we can sort of investigate in another video. But let me move from there. The puzzle is the BJP's strength in the assembly is double that of Nitish Kumar's 48 seats. And yet, the BJP continues under the shadow of Nitish Kumar. And there is two big reasons for that. One reason all of us know. One reason is because Nitish Kumar, in a way, I always say, a lot of people say he's an opportunist. I say he's a genius. He has mastered this Paltu Ram kind of, pivotal role. So the BJP is afraid that if they don't prop him up as the chief minister, he will switch on the other side, which is the part of the India alliance. Remember, in 2023, 1 year before the Lok Sabha elections, Nitish Kumar was the main brainchild who started the India alliance. In fact, he was the one who brought all the India alliance leaders along with Rahul Gandhi. Number two, he is the one who gave Rahul Gandhi the great formula of caste survey. Now, Rahul Gandhi claims, of course, that he basically is following the Telangana model. But remember, the first caste survey was held in Bihar under Nitish Kumar's leadership. So in a way, Nitish Kumar knows the art of social engineering, something at one time the BJP under Govindacharya used to do, that Nitish Kumar has perfected. And that is why JDU still ends up getting the major share of the extremely backward vote. And that is a good 36% of Bihar's voters. In fact, Kurmis, Nitish Kumar is a Kurmi, is of the Kurmi caste, they only hold 3%. But the entire, the big 36% of the state population are the EBCs, extremely backward. In the local language of Bihar, if you move around in North Bihar, They are called, many of them are called the Pachpaniya community, Pachpan, 55. Several smaller castes are part of this. In fact, Nitish Kumar had managed to even penetrate the Pasmanda Muslims, though I feel that sort of the Muslim voters that used to be with Nitish Kumar after this Waqf bill issue might slide back to the RJD or the Congress. And so basically, JDU's strength is social engineering. JDU's strength is Mandal. And thereby, the JDU is able to checkmate the RJD, which is, by the way, the single largest party of Bihar. So therefore, even today, despite the fact that Nitish Kumar may not appear in the prime of health, in fact, his son Nishant is being propelled, but the BJP by itself cannot win Bihar. And if you look at the last Lok Sabha, the closest election, 2024, out of the 30 seats that the NDA won, out of 30 out of 40, 12 were JDU, 12 were BJP. So almost half. So the JDU's performance has been rather what one would consider fairly good. In assembly elections, the JDU has not performed that well. In fact, in 2015, they almost got 16.8% vote, which was almost like 17% vote, which came down to about 15.39% in 2020. So there was a decline even in the assembly vote percentage of JDU. In Lok Sabha, for example, they had almost 19% vote. So in Lok Sabha, they tend to do better because the BJP, the NDA, is the ruling party in Delhi. In Vidhan Sabha, they don't do that well. But even the BJP's vote strength has never been more than 19% in Bihar. So they need this important crutch, as I keep saying, of JDU. I wanted to also discuss the other side, which is the Mahagathbandhan between RJD, Congress, and the CPI-ML, CPI, and other communist parties. But however, I'll defer this for another video next time. We will try to end here. But the point I've been trying to make is the paradox why BJP, despite almost 2 decades in power, along with JDU, still needs the limping Nitish Kumar as a crutch to stay in power. They cannot become independent because historically the BJP has been weak. Remember, the BJP has never ruled Bihar on its own, whereas in UP they have been in power for the last 2 terms, and in Gujarat, as I said, they have been in power 6 times in a row. Even in Madhya Pradesh, as I said, they have been in power 3 out of the last 4 assembly elections. Even in Rajasthan, right now they are in power. They keep swinging with the Congress up and down. So in the rest of the Hindi heartland, the BJP is strong, but not in Bihar. That is the point of this video. Prime Minister Modi still needs Nitish Kumar, and he needs to push this combination कि बिहार को ये साथ पसंद है. Otherwise, if Nitish Kumar moves on the other side, remember 2015 important slogan, the Bihari versus Bahari. Lalu and Nitish combination of the OBC will end up completely, along with Congress and the left, will end up completely sweeping the state. That fear BJP still lives under today. So let me end here, and we can have a longer discussion of why it is that in this poor state of Bihar, which has a very large OBC population, the BJP has not been able to penetrate, despite the fact that the BJP keeps claiming that Modi ji is, after all, an OBC leader. He is basically MBC leader. Amit Shah ji is also an OBC leader. But all that doesn't cut ice with the voters. They still see the Mr. Modi, and Mr. Modi is very popular during Lok Sabha, but during assembly they need a local Nitish Kumar or a Lalu Prasad Yadav. Remember, despite all criticism, the single largest party in Bihar even today is the RJD, and that might turn the tables in 2025. I'll end here. We'll talk about all this as the elections campaign pick up. But do watch our videos in the future. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.